Hello, it has been probably 2 years since I've been on the tubes. Life has been very busy, very different. I clearly am in a different place. Please ignore this huge mess right here. This is life. I went to school for cosmetology. As I think I mentioned before. And I finished and I have my license and I'm now freelancing hair and makeup. I also assist a salon owner in San Diego for like cuts and color, and I'm also taking clients there as well. So everything is completely different. Anyways, I'm gonna change up things on my channel just because, long story short, I got really bored of YouTube really quick because everything was the same old, and to be honest, like, how many times can you see one person review the same Kylie Jenner lip kit and nobody else was bringing anything new to the table for makeup? Wasn't really feeling it. So we're just gonna kind of do things vlog style over here on my channel. We're gonna keep it OG 1000. Oh God. And I'm gonna be showing more of my freelancing that I'm doing, more hair, and kind of more of the things that I'm into. Wow, dude, can you drink any louder? We're gonna do things a little different here, things that I want to do. And you know what? Just fuck it. Today I thought I would show you guys my freelancing makeup kit. I also have freelancing, excuse me, oh my God, that soda water is so burpy. I also have a freelancing hair kit, so if you want to see that, go ahead and give this a thumbs up, and I'll do my freelancing hair kit, because I know that's a little bit harder to find on like YouTube. Like, hair kits are really easy, but or makeup kits are really easy, but hair kits are not. So if you want to see a hair kit, let me know. Let's just get on into the kit. So we're in my living room, so yeah, that's why there's not going to be a beautiful backgrounds. I'm kind of over backgrounds, kind of over lighting, just it's really freaking hot, and I'm a really sweaty person, so it's just not going to happen. Sorry guys, we're going to keep it 100% real. Anyways, I wanted to show you the front of my bag before I would flip the camera and show you the rest of it. I'll link this on Amazon. And all the other stuff that I have, I'll link them all down below. I also have a director's chair, which is amazing. It's super lightweight, easy to carry. I won't bring it out, it's kind of a pain, but it's like super good. It has a tray on the side. I'll link it down below. It's pretty affordable, and it's honestly a really good investment when you're ready to take that step for your freelance kit. And I'll link this below too. Are they cheap? No, they're in the $100 price ranges, but this comes with a top piece and it rolls. And it has a lot of compartments, and I can see myself switching things out and it working. So I think the $100 is really, or I think it's like $100 and something. It's really worth it, especially if you're going to be doing hair and makeup, or if you need to add airbrushing. I know I do airbrushing. I don't got time for that, but this is good. It rolls 360 degrees. It's got pockets. I'm in sweatpants. That's what's up. It rotates 360 degrees. It has 2 pockets on the side. It top opens up like this. These sides zip down, and this is where all the drawers are. Lots of storage. And then there's also 2 pockets that are vertical on this side here. We'll just go over the outside to begin with. Over here I keep my plastic containers for brides with like little thank you stickers for my touch-up kits. This is to put like powder, lipsticks, whatever else they need little samples of. And then I also have little brown paper baggies to put all their kits in, and then the sticker is kind of like the seal on the deal type thing. Wow, I just noticed this is not a good view because you can, like, it looks like I have a double chin, but like, what's new? Snapchat knows that I have a double chin. Over here on this side is setting sprays. I have a bunch. I really don't want to pull them out because they're kind of a pain, but I have like Scandinavia. I have a primer from Urban Decay spray. I have a couple, like a rose toner from Wet n Wild. It smells so good, and it's in a really pretty glass bottle. I have a vitamin C spray, and the rose toner. I just said I wouldn't pull them all out, and I did. This one was a special edition collection, but this smells really good. I don't even like roses, but it smells good, and it's in a glass bottle, so that's kind of bougie. And I just have this like bandana scarf to add style. And also this box is pretty common, so I want to, if somebody else was out there and had the same trunk, I want to know that this is mine, and I know by this bandana on the side. So anything on the outside that kind of signifies it's yours makes it a little easier, especially if you're in school, to know whose is whose. On this side I have all my disposables. I have lip wands, Q-tips, pointed Q-tips, cotton sponges of mascara ones, I think I said that, lip ones, anything disposable goes down here. And then this is just a pocket. I used to use it for trash, but now I have something different for trash. But that's just an empty pocket. So if you need an extra pocket, you got it right here. Top part, we have, I'm actually washing my makeup brushes. So that's why when I open this, it's gonna be, oh my God, is this, oh, that's just dirty. That's why it's gonna be mostly empty. This is my brush belt. I got this actually off of like Alibaba or whatever, like those Chinese sites for like $5. Super good quality, good investment. This is normally full brushes, but again, they're being washed, so we will ignore that. I have my mixing palette in here, tweezers, scissors, my spatula would be in there, but again, it's being washed. That all goes there on the top. Inside, I have two little bags. Again, I got these off Alibaba for like $1, and this has like all like the necessities that someone might forget when you go on like for brides, basically, like perfume, a leave, Tide to Go, floss, you know, razors, face wash, tampons, first aid kit, tissues, lint roller, wet ones, and also I have deodorant wipes in here because you can't share deodorant, that'd be gross. I have a mirror for clients, obviously. I have extra brushes up here. This comes on and off, so that's nice, but I just have extra brushes. I really don't ever reach for these. They're just kind of up here, really don't need it. But simple wipes, I like to get these at Marshall's because they're so much cheaper, and stock up on these. 2 of those in there. Then I have my brush holder, and I've labeled it, as you can see, dirty, clean, and the other one says client. So anything dirty goes in here. Anything clean that I've cleaned throughout my day would go here, or just clean in general. And then if I'm working on a client, I'll put them all in this cavity, so I know that I can keep pulling from this square on the same client. And once I'm done with that client, they all move to dirty, if that makes sense. And then I have brush cleaner, 70% alcohol, and this says 99, but it's 91% alcohol for sanitizing. And then I have palettes. I have this highlighter palette, ColourPop. This is like a face palette with bronzers and stuff. Bronzers. I have a blush palette, and I have like matte eyeshadow palettes and a shimmer singles. These are all singles that I've put together from different palettes. You can get this off AOA, and this was like $3 for a Z palette. These are all Wet n Wild blushes. These are really, really bomb. And then this was a whole sale kit that I got on sale, and I just made like bronzers and face powders out of it all. A Tarte highlight palette, a Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette, and a Smashbox face highlight and contour palette down there. Jaclyn Hill Vault, and then I have 2 ABH palettes. So this is where all the palettes go, all the goods and everything like that. Everything fits pretty nicely up here. There's still some room, but I like how it is easily organized in here. Another thing that I forgot to mention that I like is this lid comes up, and because it has these straps, it doesn't fall all the way back, and you can even tighten it to have it be more forward, but I like that just holds there so you can keep it open standing next to you. But other than that, it just closes and clips like this. And that leads us to this part. These sides unzip, and we have drawers. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the drawers. I'm finding that they do have these, like, you can't pull them out. You do have to push the lock right here and pull them out. So I don't know how I feel about that yet. It's kind of a pain to pull this whole drawer set in and out, but I do like how organized it is. I have a couple like Korean face masks down here if someone's feeling extra dry or needs some extra love. It just goes into this little slidey pouch. You could put anything else in here, but I just put these face masks. So let's go ahead and start at the top drawer. These are gonna be all my tools. So I have eyeshadow. I have eyelash curlers. I have a ring light. I have a powder puff to put on my pinky. I have razors in case someone needs to touch up their eyebrows. Extra pads for the eyelash holders. I have, these are the e.l.f. This is good to get a sharp wing line when you're on a time crunch. If you're like me, yes, I can do a wing liner, but it's gonna take me more time and more focus. And when I have 6 girls to do, that's the last thing I want to be worried about, is making sure the wings are even, they're sharp. So I use these little e.l.f. tapes down here. There's also blotting sheets for my bridal touch-up kits, mints, pencil sharpener, hand sanitizer, another sharpener, and I think that's it. And we're gonna go across to this one. This is prep. So this is gonna have all my primers, shadow shields, toner. I have witch hazel in this, a Tarte marula oil in case someone really needs like a good juicing, you know, or maracuja oil, whatever. It's good. I have under eye patches, like kind of like masks. I have a mattifying primer, glowy primers, ABH eyeshadow primer. This is just a generic face moisturizer if someone didn't put any on. It's not scented or anything. Super light. I have glowy primers, pore filling primers, and then I have this e.l.f. What is this called? It's an exfoliating stick for your lips. Some people have some crusty lips and we gotta take care of that so they look good. Brows and liner in here. I just actually refilled my lashes. I bought a bunch of new Ardell lashes. This is a pack from eBay. This is a pack from Amazon, and then some of them I don't recommend, some of them I do. But yeah, I replaced a bunch with some Ardells because they're so much easier to use. These are kind of time consuming when you're doing lashes. Like there's so many easier ones. And then I have glues back here. I have a BH brow palette down here. This can come off a little red on people, so you'll see what I did to kind of make up for that. All my eyeliners are bundled up in browns. I got a burgundy, a navy, flesh colors, blacks. Then I've been trying these because I forget her name. If I remember it, I'll tag it down below. She recommended these e.l.f. eyebrow pencils, and I don't know if I like them yet, so I'm just kind of testing them out. I like to carry a lot of colors, so if I can start off with an easier brand, like a cheaper brand, and get all the colors, that works for me because I have so many brow products. I don't want to use a bunch of expensive stuff that I don't like, if that makes sense. So I have e.l.f. to start off with. If I don't like them, we'll move on from there. My favorite brow pomades are these ColourPop ones, and I just bought them because I got a 20% off code, and I bought them in a few colors. And then I also have my Tarte Clay liner. I think this could be blacker, just saying. This isn't as black. Like, you got to kind of go over it a few times for it to get it really, really like matte black. I don't mind it. I'll use it all, but I'm probably going to switch to something different after this. I just bought a new pack off of Camerata Cosmetics, but these individual lashes, these are surprisingly, once I got them, I realized they're super popular. So you need to have some individuals. Like a lot of people want like a natural look, and these are the easiest things to pop on for them, and they're not worried that they're going to look like a tarantula. And then I have just brow gels back here. All right, over here is going to be concealers and like cream contour. I have a couple of correctors. I have this Shade and Light Contour Cream Contour Palette by Kat Von D. I have some the Balm concealers in some deeper shades. And then I have some Makeup Revolutions, a couple ColourPop. I literally just picked these up to add more shades, and some white ones. Then coming over here, this is eyes. This is kind of like an extra drawer. It's just gonna have like glitters, pigments, my clean sweep if I ever need that, glitter glue, single like individual eye pots, like the MAC one. What is this one called? It's really pretty. Nylon. And like glitter liner, and just like big sticks like for bases. That's basically what that is. Nothing exciting there. And then we're gonna have foundation. I use the RCMA. This is a dirty drawer, by the way, but I fixed it now and I need to go through it and clean it, but I'll tell you why in a minute. I use RCMA foundation palettes. I love this foundation. Angie on YouTube showed, not just me, but she has YouTube videos on how to use these palettes. And once I figured it out, and I even used the brush that she recommended, love it. I can make the foundation thinner. I can make it more full coverage. It's so nice. And I also bought this thinner for that reason. And I recommend keep the thinner in the bag. It's already starting to leak inside, and it's just like, it's like an oily kind of feeling. It might be silicone, I can't remember what it's based, but yeah, keep it in the bag. Do not keep it separated in like, or out of the bag in your kit. It will get gross. I also have these darkening drops. I haven't needed to use these yet because I switched to this palette, and I have both the lighter and the darker palette. But I bought it so it just stays in here because I obviously don't have a use for it in my own like life. So I don't know how these work yet, but I do have them in here just in case. And then I also, this is the RCMA powder, the no-show powder, but it was in that, like that, I'm about to like season my chicken shaker. And I just bought these, I'll link them down below. I just bought these little sifters from Amazon, and one RCMA fills 2+ of these size sifters. So I have one for myself and one for my kit now because I like the powder so much. And this is great to mix in with the Maybelline Fit Me powders, which I'll show you in a minute, to kind of create like a custom translucent powder for clients. But that's why this drawer got so dirty, was because that container's not sealed tight. Now we're ready to go. We're not playing games. Over here is lips, and this is self-explanatory. I have this, I'll show it to you guys. I have liners. Well, first I have liners. I have Lorac lip glosses. I have some liquid lips, and I have this lipstick down here that I didn't depot yet. All the goods. And then I actually got this for like 10 bucks. Oh my god, it's gonna be difficult with me right now to depot my lipsticks, the ones that I use in my kit. It's not full yet, but like I said, it's easy, and these little guys are magnetic and they come out, and that's been seeming to work so good. And I like that it's so thin and they don't move around. See? Moving on to the last drawer. These are powders. So like I said, I just picked up a darker shade of the Fit Me in Deep. This is such a pretty color. Oh my goodness, I wish you could see it. But I like to, excuse me, you don't belong there. I like to mix this in with the RCMA powder to create like a customized translucent. This powder is so nice. Oh, like, I don't give a crap if anybody's like, I don't like using cheap stuff. You're ridiculous, because there's a lot of good cheap stuff out here, and this is one of them. If I could do these and be able to not worry about the price and be able to give affordable prices to my clients, I'm gonna do it, as opposed to having to charge more for powders that are whatever because they have a name brand. I hope that makes sense. I have a yellow banana powder in here. This is really good. I got this from Kathleen Lights. Again, it's a cheap product, but if you just lightly dust this all over a bride's face, this gives that glowing look without having to put anything dewy to make them oily. This highlighter, I think it's called like I'm So Lit or something. Yeah, wow, looks like you're dripping, like so wet. Love that. It's such a nice loose powder. I have this peach powder from Kat Von D. This is pretty under eye powder that I keep for deeper skin tones. I have a travel size Chocolate Soleil. I like getting travel size because A, I can test it out and see if I like it, and B, everything fits. Like, I can bring more things for different skin tones. And then I have Matte Gimme Some. This is pretty popular. All right, so that was my entire kit. It's always growing. I'm always trying to put new things in it. I'm trying to upgrade things when I can afford it. I don't want anybody to ever think that you need to go out and just splurge a bunch of money on name brand products for your makeup kit. A lot of people don't notice. And if some people kind of notice that you're using lower end things, you just kind of need to break it down from like, look, I've tried $55 foundation that was complete garbage. So yeah, I can buy Chanel, whatever it is, and you could look like garbage, or you can, you know, get down with some Revlon foundation and you look beautiful. Like, at the end of the day, it's also how people are using it, what you're using to apply it with. If you notice, I don't have any beauty blenders in my kit because I don't believe you can sanitize those. I'm thinking about going onto the AOA site and getting like dollar beauty blenders so I can just give them to my clients in their touch-up kits. But you shouldn't be reusing those because you can't sanitize them. Like, it's kind of gross unless you're gonna give them a brand new sponge, which can get pricey. Get in place. Which can get pricey when you know are doing multiple clients. So again, I would only use it on like a bride, but I use the RCMA foundation palette. RCMA foundation palette deal, and that doesn't really blend with a beauty blender anyways. So, but yeah, just start from small. I started from a little trunk case, like a little like caboodle basically. That's what I started freelancing with before I ever got my license. And then I just slowly grew. Like, when I would get an influx of cash in from a job, I would turn around and spend a portion of that to upgrade something in my kit. Like today I just did like the eyelashes. I bought all those cheap eyelashes off Amazon and they've been working, but to be honest, I've worn them. They're not the most comfortable, light wearing thing. So I wanted to give my clients a better experience. So when I did a huge wedding. When I got money in from that, I set aside, you know, 20 bucks, and I had a coupon from Target for Ardell lashes. I went and bought a couple eyelashes. It cost me $11. And yeah, they're 3 pairs of lashes, whatever. But, you know, it's just upgrading it, and you don't have to do everything all at once. Don't ever think that you got to have, you know, 40 foundation shades in like Too Faced Better Than This Way, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Leave below your favorite, if you're a makeup artist, leave below your favorite things that you gotta have in your kit. I'm always trying to get the good tea for that. Like, I'm nosy. I love watching these videos. Tell me what's good below. Other than that, I will see you guys on my next video. I'll see you guys later. Bye.